Alright, so we're gonna go in and buy some paint for the cabinets. Alright, so for 60 bucks I got a gallon of the cabinet paint, and I won't need near a gallon for just the cabinets and doors, but I also want to do the plywood that the bed mattresses sit on just to seal it and get rid of that musty plywood smell. So anyway, I got rollers, I got trim brushes, I got crud cutter to wipe the cabinets down with before I paint. And this is supposed to be a paint and primer. I was going to get Zinsser primer to prime everything before I painted, but they tell me not necessary. So, we'll find out. But should be plenty of paint. And let's see if my color chips close here. Yeah, there we go. So right there's the color. So light blue, it's on the same color chart. Right, actually this one here is what the outside was painted in an exterior, of course. Same color chart though. Anyway, so I'll be back when I get there. Thank you, Menards. I thought I'd show a before and after. That's kind of the way the inside of the cabinets were. And this is kind of the way they are now. I'm using crud cutter. And it's a lot of crud. And crud cutter is cutting it. I'm going to clean the outside of the cabinets before I paint them with the crud cutter too. Just if there's any grease, you know, from cooking or film or wax or anything on there, that'll clean it off. I'll be back. Alright, so that's better. This is all going to get new floor, but I wanted the floor clean enough that the new flooring will stick. So anyway, that's not too bad. Okay, now to start cleaning the front of the cabinets. Be back. Okay, so I'm pulling all the doors off, and the cabinet doors off, and going to pull as many of the cabinets out as I can. The dinette seats seem to be glued to the wall. I'm not sure they are, but they didn't want to come loose very easy. And the sink base and where the stove is, the telescoping base, I'll probably leave that because it's a lot of mechanism and complicated to remove. So those two cabinets will probably stay. But the other ones, so that I can get the wall behind them real good and everything, I'll pull. And I think that's it for now. I'll be back. Okay, time to call it a day. That side's done pretty much. There'll be touch up. Doors are done one coat. They'll need another coat for sure. And then I'm going to do the beds, and I have to do the side closest to me The fronts of the cabinets aren't done yet. And then it'll be, yeah, be time for flooring after that. So, we're getting there. I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, so I'm going to explain this so if you see it, you'll understand why. I was going to pull these clips. These clips hold the cooler in place when you're traveling. And the screws don't want to back out. And when I pull on these, they don't want to come. It seems like they were like a self-adhesive peeling stick in addition to the screws. So I'm probably going to leave those, because I don't want to not be able to get them back on, and they're not going to come off very easy. So that's where we're at with that. I think the boys like the camper. I think so. Just came to visit. Not doing any helping, just visiting. Okay, so I guess it's catch-up time. All the cabinets are painted. Doors are painted, and they're all back on, except that one, which is right there. I gotta get the hardware on it, and then it's ready to go on. I sealed the bed with paint, the plywood, just because old plywood has that musty smell. I didn't really notice much, but I just know from experience in the past it kind of is an issue. So I painted it just to seal that. Cleaned the door good. It's still cracks and crevices, need a little more work, but way better than it was. Painted the ceiling. Foam's finally dry. The mattress foams are, well, one is, one's not quite done yet, so they're still hanging in the garage. I gotta paint this end, the plywood, and thinking I'm ready for countertops. So there's your latest update. If you're following this, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching the videos. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That way you won't miss any and get the next updates. Oh, canvas is on order. They have a 8-week lead time backlog, so it's gonna be 1st October till I have canvas on it. But it'll be ready for it by then, so there you have it. Check back with me. See ya.
Smart Sound.